The story kicks off with a young girl named Noah packing her stuff because she's moving to a new house. While going through her things, she finds a photo of herself and her dad from when she was little, taken during a car race. At first, she thinks about leaving it behind, but then she decides to take it with her. During the move, Noah talks to her mom, and we learn that they are moving in with Noah's wealthy stepfather, Emmanuel. He rescued Noah's mom from poverty after she divorced her alcoholic and abusive ex-husband. Noah isn't thrilled about the move because she doesn't want to leave her friends and boyfriend. When Noah arrives at Emmanuel's fancy mansion, he warmly welcomes her and her mom. Noah, however, isn't interested in him. As she explores the mansion, she realizes how much her mom's life has changed with Emmanuel. Her mom takes her to a room with a sea view and tells her she deserves to live there just like her stepbrother Nicholas. Noah, feeling uneasy, looks at the photo again and then walks out onto the balcony where she unexpectedly sees Nicholas. Later, she gets a call from her friend, who tells her she's lucky because her mom married a rich man and Noah will inherit part of their fortune, ensuring she won't be poor. Noah, though, expresses her dislike for Nicholas's spoiled, rich lifestyle. It turns out Nicholas is also a love interest, making their relationship complicated. Nicholas, who is known for his aggressive dog, orders it to scare Noah but then calms it down. This angers Noah, and she storms into Nicholas's room. In the evening, the family, including Noah, her mother, Emmanuel, and Nicholas, goes for a family dinner. On the way, Noah looks at photos and messages her lover. Nicholas, driving past her, gives her a seductive look. At the restaurant, the family engages in conversation, and Emmanuel praises Nicholas for being a skilled surfer and a successful law student. Noah, however, dismisses him as a spoiled failure, suggesting he only has opportunities because of his wealthy father. Mina, Noah's mom, decides to leave, and Emmanuel asks Nicholas to take her home. Nicholas drives recklessly, scaring Noah, who criticizes his driving as arrogant and reckless. Nicholas laughs it off, claiming his mother condones his actions because she only loves him. Noah, annoyed, says he knows nothing about his mother's love. Nicholas asks her to get out of the car and leaves her shocked, especially since her phone battery is dead. Fortunately, Nicholas's friend arrives and takes Noah to a party where rich young people like Nicholas are present. She feels jealous and angry seeing Nicholas surrounded by girls who like him. Nicholas notices her and asks how she is. Noah threatens to tell her father about Nicholas attending such parties. Nicholas warns her to get out of the way and leaves. A girl named Gina suggests Noah join her at the party, introducing herself as Nicholas's friend. Noah starts drinking wine, and Ronnie gives her an evil look. Nicholas notices Noah is drunk and drives her home. After arriving home, Nicholas carries the unconscious Noah to his bed and then leaves. Noah dreams of childhood memories with her mother, trying to hide her in the closet before her father beat her. The next day, Noah is hanging out with her friend Gina at the beach, and she notices Nicholas, who's there for his surfing hobby. All the girls want to talk to him because he's the richest person around. Nicholas goes surfing, and at night, he takes part in a car race for wealthy people. Ronnie challenges him, and the first race is between Ronnie's team and Nicholas. Nicholas, seeing Noah approaching, is impressed by her beauty and gets distracted, making him late for the race. He tries to catch up, but can't help looking at Noah again, visibly jealous of another guy approaching her. Noah watches the race from afar with Gina and Leon, and at the last corner, Nicholas's rival's car breaks down. Nicholas wins, and everyone celebrates. Later, Noah sees photos of her lover cheating on her with her best friend, and she gets angry. She starts drinking and dancing. Nicholas notices her dancing with another guy, feels angry and jealous, and yells at her, asking for respect. He considers her like a sister, and he doesn't want to see her in immoral situations. Noah explains that she allowed the guy to approach her to take pictures, intending to send them to her cheating lover for revenge. Nicholas suggests sending a picture of him with her to her lover's eye instead of the other guy, and Noah agrees. Despite being surprised by Nicholas's actions, she accepts his proposal. After that, Nicholas asks her to stay in the race car and wait for Gina to arrive. But Noah is impressed with the car and sits in the driver's seat. Ronnie parks his car next to the red car, thinking it's Nicholas's teammate, but Noah surprises him, saying she's just an ordinary girl. Ronnie lies, claiming that Nicholas might lose the bet in her red car if she doesn't race now. He taunts Noah, saying she'll only be allowed to advance in the race for 5 seconds. The race girl fires the starting shot, but to everyone's surprise, the race cars don't move. Ronnie asks Noah to take the 5-second opportunity, and she prepares to move, assuring Ronnie she'll defeat him. As the race unfolds, it becomes clear that Noah is a skilled car racing professional with a high level. The proof of her skill is a picture of her with her father in a car race at the beginning of the film. Ronnie is scared and tries to force Noah out of the race by rubbing her car. However, Noah stands up to him and defeats him in a devilish victory. She gets out of the car and everyone celebrates her victory, but Nicholas is mad at her because he lost the race due to her. Ronnie asks her to give him his car keys, as he expected Noah's rival to be someone else, not her. Nicholas is forced to hand over his car keys to Ronnie, who curses Noah and feels offended that he lost to her. Nicholas fights violently with Ronnie to defend Noah, who breaks down. Anna, terrified, recalls painful childhood memories of her father beating her mother. Gina takes Noah to the car, and Nicholas also gets in with his friend. They run away from the place. The next day, Noah wakes up to a message from a stranger cursing her. She shows Gina the news, and we see Noah's mother trying to get her husband Emmanuel's opinion on a dress she wants to wear on a special occasion. She asks him why he helped her, and Emmanuel responds, saying he fell in love with her at first sight and decided to marry her without thinking about saving her from poverty. We find Nicholas sitting with his little sister Maggie, who is considered his sister by his mother. His mom is divorced from his father and married to another man. Nicholas takes care of Maggie at night because she has diabetes. When Nicholas comes home, he watches an old action movie with Noah where cars are doing tricky turns. Noah thinks the moves are simple and tries to explain them to Nicholas. Noah asks Nicholas where he's been all day, and he mentions spending time with someone close to his heart and talks about his little sister Maggie. Noah doesn't realize he's talking about his actual sister. Later, Noah apologizes for the consequences of her actions, and they share a romantic kiss. The next day, Noah is washing the car when she sees her ex with her mother. It's clear that Noah's mom is suspicious of the relationship between Noah and Nicholas. She seems to want Noah to get back with her ex-lover, treating Nicholas as just Noah's brother. Noah rushes to Nicholas asking for help because she sent a picture with him to her ex-lover, and she doesn't want him to see it to avoid a scandal. Mina, Noah's ex-boyfriend, tries to talk to her, but she ignores him. Nicholas teases him without revealing his face. Noah goes to speak with Nicholas, but he laughs at her and drags her into the pool. After getting out, Noah receives a bouquet of roses from her mother with a card that says Noah will pay for her actions. She questions her ex about the threats on the card, but he denies knowing anything about the bouquet and threats. In another scene, an unknown person talks to Ronnie, the guy Noah beat in the car race. The next day, the family has lunch together, and Noah receives another threatening letter. She doesn't know who's behind the threats. Noah goes with Nicholas and his friends in the car. Mario asks Noah how she learned to drive professionally, but another girl in the back says Noah learned from her famous racing father. Mario asks about her father, but she says he's gone. Nicholas takes Noah to a place where there's a street fight, and Noah seems scared. Nicholas reassures her, saying he enjoys street fights to release his anger. He enters the ring and fights fiercely, but Noah, traumatized by her abusive father, can't bear to watch. Mario tries to comfort her, but Nicholas beats him up, trying to keep him away from Noah. She asks Nicholas to stay away because she's afraid of violent people like him and her father. After some days pass, we see Nicholas running by the sea, trying to become a better person for Noah and finding peace within himself, even though he doesn't believe he's in love with her. Nicholas, who is like a brother to Noah, gets some surprising news from Emmanuel one day. Emmanuel shares information about Noah's real father, revealing that he once tried to harm Noah when she was little. Noah's father was known for solving problems with violence. He had been in jail, but he got released 2 weeks ago, mainly because of Noah's testimony against him. Emmanuel asks Nicholas to take care of Noah, emphasizing that her father is dangerous and should go back to prison. Meanwhile, a stranger who appeared with Ronnie earlier is sitting in his car outside Noah's house. Noah is having a party with her friends. When she comes out drunk with her friends, Nicholas arrives to pick her up. However, Noah goes back inside because she forgot her jacket. Nicholas's girlfriend plays a prank on Noah by locking her in a closet, causing her to panic and recall a time when her father locked her in a safe. Nicholas rescues her and takes her home, staying by her side all night since she's been feeling scared lately. Emmanuel sees Nicholas sleeping next to Noah and realizes they have a strong relationship. The next day, Nicholas takes Noah to visit his sister Maggie in the hospital. Noah learns that Nicholas was involved in street fighting to pay for his sister's treatment costs because their wealthy father refused to pay for it. That night, Nicholas and Noah spend a romantic evening on the beach and confess their love for each other. On their way back, Ronnie kidnaps Noah. Nicholas reports it to his father and Noah's mother. Investigators find out Ronnie is the kidnapper from surveillance footage. Meanwhile, Noah's real father appears, revealing he ordered his men to kidnap her and demands a ransom of $1 million. Emmanuel and Noah's mother go to the designated location to deliver the ransom, but Noah's father doesn't show up. Noah's mother realizes he was never interested in the money but in causing fear and suffering to her and Noah as he watches them from a tablet. Nicholas is in the car with the detective, telling him about Ronnie and how he took his red car, which has a tracking device. However, Noah's father finds out about the plan and tries to escape. Nicholas chases him in a Hollywood-style car chase. Noah's father forces her to drive the car while he aims to shoot. Emmanuel and her mother chase them until the chase ends at a dead end. Noah's father orders her to ram Nicholas's car. Nicholas telepathically communicates with Noah, and they use spinning motions they saw in an old movie to avoid the collision. The detective shoots Noah's father, and the plan succeeds. Noah's mother is relieved when she sees her ex-husband's life is over. She kisses her daughter, and Emmanuel kisses Nicholas in an emotional scene. It becomes clear that Nicholas and Noah sincerely love each other. Noah's mother asks Emmanuel for a divorce so that Noah can marry Nicholas.